Hi Libra, welcome into your weekly read for the week of June 26th to the 2nd of July 2023. Sorry for getting this out just a little bit late, but better later than never. We're going to begin a pull from the Find Your Happy deck, and then we'll move on to the Mystic Mondays Tarot. So with that said and done, let's do some shuffling and see what we kept for you, if I could even speak today. As the air conditioner goes off, I do apologize for any background noise if you can hear it. Just really do want to get this out for you. For Libra for this upcoming week. For Libra, or for this week I should say. I am compassionate with myself. It takes time to heal. So naturally it's going to be a week where patience is needing to be implemented with yourself, with other aspects outside of you, people, places, situations, noise factors that came up in, I want to say, Leo and Taurus's reading for the week, but naturally it's saying it's a week where you do need to heal. You might be sensing some preparation taking place from the spiritual realm in regards to things picking up in pace moving forward or just getting busier, whether it's you taking on more hours, putting more work in for your business, taking on a new position, dating somebody for some, and that takes up time naturally, committing to that. But I just feel like all the meanwhile, there's certain factors of your life. It reminds me of me doing these readings, and I do love doing them, but at times I have to heal from doing them. But then in certain ways or a certain way, it's healing as well. Does that make sense? And so I feel like there are aspects of your life that you have to heal from. Say you go for a workout, go for a walk, run some errands even, or, go to your work, your job, go to your work. You've got to heal from that naturally so you can keep moving forward, keep the motivation alive, and do what you have to do in your life. But the fastest way to fulfillment is to live my values. Interesting. So I feel like this is a week where, okay, I'm hearing there may be certain struggles, right? Whether it's due to you being a bit depleted, tired, needing to heal, certain things just affecting your energy levels, all right? Or even your mood. I feel like you're very observant throughout the week, but they're saying your fulfillment or lack thereof, which will be taking a highlight. You need to be feeling fulfilled to the best of your ability at this time. And they're also saying at the bottom of the deck that, okay, again, your values, putting those to use and honoring those, that's going to take a focus as well. And I'm being drawn to the word fastest, okay? But mainly just the fast aspect of it. It's like you want to fast forward to something. You want something to get done quicker. You want somebody to work more efficiently or quicker, or you want, so again, patience is needed. Say you're sitting in traffic or you're taking public transportation or you're walking somewhere, waiting in a line. It's like these kind of things will feel a little bit irritable. Just heads up on that. But as I did stumble on my words when I was saying that, I feel like Spirit's saying when you are feeling inclined to rush or just get something done quicker or you're speaking quicker, it's like you may just fumble all the meanwhile, even if it's not the entirety of that accomplishment or whatever it is for you. It's going to benefit you to slow your roll a bit, okay? Just pace yourself. I feel like that could be stemming from a little bit of anxiety, stress in your life, however that looks for you. Even if it feels minor, I sense that you just need to take a deep breath, reground yourself, and recognize that everything's going to get done when it's meant to, how it's meant to, and there's divine timing at play for you. All right, Spirit's saying we, in a sense, have it all planned out. All right, but my life is an experiment. I embrace the exploration. I feel like you're not viewing it in this way at this time. It's like you're just kind of wanting things to be more ideal, wanting to get things done quicker once again. But Spirit's saying, what about the journey along the way? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you exploring things enough? I'm not really excited to begin that situation or to continue this situation, but I have something greater on the horizon that I envision for myself. So I'll do what I have to do. Very interesting. There's just a very realistic, kind of logical way about how, even very analytical way about how you're accomplishing things, viewing things, thinking about your future, what you have at hand now, making the best until the best is kind of your vibe or needing to be. But don't forget about how you feel, all right? Because you're another one of those signs that's very intuitive. And so maybe a week where that's going to come into play and need to be utilized. My future starts today. And I just feel like you, all the meanwhile, need to remember that just because there's purpose to my pain, all right? Just because there's something better on the horizon for you, or just more, however that looks for you, could be more than one level of which, doesn't mean you can't view your future as beginning today, all right? Making certain changes and adjustments to make things easier for you, more enjoyable. But as well, my dreams are the signature to my potential, okay? Your potential exceeding that's going to be a part of your week as well. But your dreams, your goals, I'm seeing the star card. That is absolutely on your mind, within your vision, your focus throughout the week at certain points. I can't get my mind off of you, or I can't get my mind off of what I want. And Spirit saying, patience, my friend. All right, buckle up, because you're going to achieve or hear that good news or hear back from them. You're going to see things just work out for you, okay? And please remember as well, some of which need to hear this more than others, obviously, the only approval you need is your own, okay? Because I feel like you're another one of those signs where you have some very opinionated people in your life, all right? Or just you kind of assume or expect certain people to have a lot to say, because they have before. Let's continue to the Mystic Mondays for Libra. The Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. It is a week where things are feeling a little bit trapped and limited, and I'm a bit shaky in your energy, to be completely honest. I feel like people, outside factors, even your own habits, are making you a little bit shaky, a little bit on edge. But Spirit's saying you can work on improving this with certain strategies, okay? You know what those are for you, but you're feeling a little bit trapped and limited if you look at that. But they're giving me a vibe of, you know, how this doesn't have walls. It's like you can do what you have to do to get out of what feels restrictive at this time, what feels limiting, a bit trapped once again. When something feels bad in energy, it's a week where you will only benefit from stepping away from that situation for a hot second, or for maybe the remainder of that day. Whether it's you taking a walk at work or at home, taking an early break, stepping away from your work if need be. I feel like there's somebody around you who might be a little bit on edge, or just, yeah, anyways. The Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, because I feel like there is a vibe about you where you're caring in your communication. You're very, decisive is what I'm getting. It's like, I've made up my mind. I'm just going to go for it. I just will make this happen. You communicating your way to victory. You gaining a lot of communication from the spiritual realm through synchronicities, your dreams. I'm getting feathers and squirrels, to be exact. In different types of birds. I feel like that came up in one of your recent weekly reads. But other aspects of nature being a communication, and potentially a very grounding energy that helps you at certain points throughout the week. I'm hearing what we have to say is important, so listen up. But, you know, always trust your intuition. But I say on this channel time and time again, make sure to be selective and use your discernment, but use your intuition once again to selectively choose the spiritual guidance coming in, because not every spirit is 100% trustworthy in that sense, all right? But I do feel like there's a feeling that you may be beginning a situation or continuing one where you can't fully or at all march to the beat of your own drum. It's like you're gonna go by the book, or, you know, say a job or something. Could be where you're living, both. Anyways. But I feel like you're thinking about money. How many weeks or months will it take to save up this amount to make this happen? Or to have more comfort? How do I improve my credit score for some? How do I make sure that I can make this happen? Again, a very realistic, looking out, looking ahead, planning, breaking it down even kind of way of how you're thinking and working throughout the week. But the Knight of Swords, because I feel like you just want to charge ahead. And our energy, because I'm a Leo, Libra, the Justice card. And so I feel like it's a week where You're thinking about charging towards your justice, cutting something out so you can gain justice. It's a week where Spirit's reminding you, take a deep breath once again, have patience, do what you gotta do when you can, when need be, but don't forget that everything's happening when it's meant to. Everything's falling into place for you, and your future starts today. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.